Okay, here we go. Good afternoon, everyone. This is the driving video on our 1993 Cadillac Allante. We're gonna have a fun story time this drive, okay guys? This car has 4,009 miles. We have put on about 28 miles onto this car since we got it in, which is a solid number of miles. About, I don't know, like 2% of the miles the car's ever been driven. And that was just to photograph it. So the story on this car is as follows. An avid collector and Cadillac enthusiast bought this car brand new. It was then inherited by his son, and then the wife of the son sold it to us after the son passed away. So that's the history on this car. Quite a lovely car, in immaculate condition, been in a garage its entire life, hasn't seen rain ever. It won't see rain under our ownership either. The underbody is absolutely immaculate. The interior is absolutely immaculate. This was stored in a climate-controlled garage where it sat under a cover for 30 years, let's say. It's been driven occasionally. It's been serviced recently. It was at Cadillac for a full tune-up in 2020. Since then, it's been driven a few miles. And when I say a few miles, I genuinely mean a few miles. Beyond that, a little bit about these cars. So 93 was the last year of the Allante. The body panels from this car were flown in from Italy on Boeing 747s that were custom built to be able to house the body panels for this car. This is one of Cadillac's most unique builds. You'll notice that this one has an electronic display, but they actually had even more of electronic display on some of the earlier variants. Outside of that, everything on this car I believe works, and we'll go through the systems. We'll start with the radio here. It's a miracle when these work, but with just 4,000 miles, it works exactly how it should. As for the AC works beautifully. We'll throw that on right now. We're going to throw on auto, and it will start blowing. Beautiful. That's AC. Dash, no lights on the dash, no codes of any kind. Car runs and drives flawlessly. All the lights work. This is where the cows are. The cows smell bad.
Good thing you can't smell videos.
Yeah, those cows are stinky. Okay. We will, at this point in our drive, turn around and we will endure the smell of the manure for another 30 seconds before we get far enough away from the cows where we don't smell it. Good old America, yeah? I'm willing to bet that this car is going out of the US. I would be willing to wager this car is not going to stay in the US. The last two similar Allantes I sold with similar mileage, I think I sold a 7,000 mile one last year, went to Dubai, I want to say. I'm willing to wager this car exits the US, but if not, it would be lovely to see this stay in the US because this is definitely a car that deserves to be shown and collected for many years to come. And given that this is the 93, this had the upgraded transmission, the more desirable transmission that came in these cars. All the paint on this car is 100% original. Everything on this car is factory original. Nothing has been modified, tampered, or adjusted in any way. From the trunk to the engine bay, everything is crisp and pristine. This car is really a lovely example. And look at that, that's 51 miles an hour in a 93 Allante with just 4,000 miles. It drives flawlessly. Really a lovely vehicle. Thank you guys for watching. We look forward to seeing you bid.